Rise and shine, trog spawn. You think you can nip off for 4 months and not pay what you owe the tribe?
A blood price is sacred. You can't just shrug off that responsibility.
If I don't see the money from you by the time I count to 10, you'll regret you ever came home! Yeah, you were on that ship too, weren't you? How many lives must your family be responsible for destroying before enough is enough?
If you can't make the payments you missed, we will seize your home!
Enough of this! 12 people are dead. Stop this shameful behavior at once! To threaten someone like this while the lost lives are still fresh is an insult to their memory.
But, Chamber Lady Aberdeen...
I said that is enough! If you want, Oliel, see these people off, would you?
You heard, Mother. Away with you, or I will personally see to it that you get double shifts of guard duty.
I'm sorry that was the first thing you woke up to. Please forgive them. Many of them have lost family and are not thinking straight. If I could do more, I would. The most I can do for you is declare a mourning period and buy you a little time. That gives you a few days to pay back the money. Either gather the money or earn a tribal favor, and they won't be able to touch you. Once you can make the payment, come see me. Please find a way to make it work. Have you forgotten why your family bears this blood price? Listen well. This is your task. A dozen people lost their lives in that shipwreck, leaving grieving kin behind. Their need outweighs yours. You must find a way to pay what is owed to the tribe. The last thing I want is to confiscate your home. That does seem like your most effective option, dangerous as it is. Never forget, no one is an orphan in Cierzo. Do not hesitate to ask the rest of the tribe for survival advice. If you can do a great deed for someone in Cierzo, we will owe you a tribal favor. Once you're ready to leave Cierzo, speak with Burak, the Gate Warden. Remember, you only have a few days. May your ancestors watch over you.
Greetings. Lend me your. Excellent. As a. Greetings.
Greeting, you have a wait. I'll see a blood. Come back once you've said your goodbyes to them.
What? All right.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Greetings, friend. Greetings, friend. Yes! Greetings, friend.
You better have the money.
Greetings, friend. Greetings, friend.
Is there something you need?
How can I help you?
Want me to train you?
Welcome to Sorobor Academy. Sorobor Academy is the greatest house of learning in Orai. Our trade networks also dwarf those of even Levant. Sorobor values individuals who are flexible, ambitious, and autonomous. Excellent. First sign here at... wait, hold on. This is unfortunate. No need to get upset. This happens frequently enough.
Yes, I'm the academic provo. What's this about? Let me see that note. Ah, yes. That would complicate your admittance here. Don't worry. We aren't going to turn you away without giving you a chance. I have a request for you. I have much to tell you. Once you've gotten a sponsor, please have a word with Headmaster Saliberry.
Give me a moment to think. I'm not sure that I... Oh, hey, I know that name. Well, I'm convinced you might be of use to us. Tell you what, if you're a mage, I'll sponsor you. Listen to me. Well, I'm convinced you might be of use to us. I'm quite impressed.
Ah, you. I've been expecting you. I see the academic provo has approved your application. You'll go far here with an outlook like that. You've proven you can be of use, so I have little doubt you'll be able to find yourself a place here. When the scourge came knocking on Harmatton's gates, and the old nobles argued and delayed, it was us who seized the day. We took our humble university and turned it into a power to rival the entirety of the Blue Chamber Collective. You must be bold, curious, and driven to earn not just your daily bread, but also the respect of your peers. Then done. Welcome to Sorobor Academy, apprentice. Take your time getting to know the town and academy.
I was so close in that. I need this done. This is your mission. I want you to have this. There aren't any shortcuts in Sorobor, no matter what Victor will tell you.
Ah, one of the new apprentices. Looking for some work. The other academy branches are yanking your chain, aren't they? Ah, typical. Well, don't worry, I'll look out for you. You say that you're ready to take on something on the initiate level, do you? Ah, this makes me happy. Here's what you have to do. I don't care if you use violence or diplomacy. Just recover the box. Now, listen up. The, person I'm expecting is a little different. Dismissed.
No. Don't let him leave. Stop him. He's the most vicious Immaculate known to man. He can't. We can't let him escape. Damn it. You let him go. How many? Right. That's fair. I'll be fine getting back on my own. I don't know. I'm going to be having some very serious words with him. I don't like the look of this.
Well, well, another visitor. If it was. You clearly don't know the response now, do ya? Boyo over there had the same story. Well, you ain't getting it. It's ours now. Although... Get this done. Ellen be praised. Someone who's reasonable. Get this done. All right, Don't blow a blood vessel. Everybody wins here today. Pack it up, people. We're moving on. I owe you. Curious. And all that trouble for a little box like that? I'm mighty curious to know what's inside. Come on, we risked our lives for that thing. Oh, fine. Goodbye.
Fine work. Perfect.
They gave me trouble, that's for sure. I'm sorry, boss.
Sounds like you need some training, Artois. Fortunately, you're in the right place for it. And what about my contact at the cave? Did you get the blood from him? As for what these things are for, I don't know, and I don't plan to know. Well then, I'll be keeping a close eye on all of you.
Don't bother. I'm done doing anything for you. I cannot work under someone who is willing to work with humanity's greatest enemy. Especially not if they can't even justify their actions.
Think for a moment, girl. Do you think I would have made this arrangement and not have taken measures to ensure he does not leave the region alive?
Oh, well, that's not so bad then.
They will make certain that the butcher does not leave the region alive.
I don't see much difference, to be honest.
You should really consider the benefits of diplomacy.
I know they wouldn't want me to work with a man who is willing to do business with the creature that killed several of them.
There's no need to be so nasty, girl. Besides, no one would believe a fresh apprentice over a dean. And even if anyone did, well, I'm just asking you to consider the harm that might be done to innocent people.
Fine. But I'm still done taking orders from you.
Well, see, that's a shame. Because if you're out, who is going to keep paying off your blood price, Your only option for success is to stick with me. So I suggest you stop questioning me and do as you're told. Here, your share of the profits. Ah, there you are. I've got work for you.
So, what did they do with the butcher's blood?
Shh, keep that to yourself. But yes, there was enough left over to do a bit of experimentation. According to the naturalist branch, Scourge's blood emits a certain kind of energy. Now listen up.
Curious.
Exactly, Artois. This kills multiple birds with one stone. And have them take all the credit? No! I want to do this my way. Get this done. Use your ears.
Do you want me to grab my backpack and give him a hand on the journey, Victor?
No, I want you working with the Wolfgang mercenaries, Artois. Now, remember, your next few blood price payments will depend on your performance here. Well, yes, but I can't support a liability at my own expense, you know. Do not cross me!
Excellent. Oh, this is troubling. Can you help with this? Listen to me. This is troubling. Oh, no.
What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Can you help with this? Thank you for your aid. Excellent. Can you help with this? Nice speaking with you.
At ease. What? I don't believe this.
I'll be glad to test it out for you. We have just the operation in mind, actually.
Ah, this is Henry. He's the leader of the Wolfgang mercenaries.
If you want, come on and join us later.
Here, your share of the profits. I don't appreciate that tone, apprentice. Someday, you'll appreciate all that I do for you. Watch yourself.
When will that runic frequency metronome be finished? It's been weeks since I commissioned it. I owe you for this. Victor, what? Oh, damn. Damn! How did he find them? This troubles me greatly. Hold! It's not what it sounds like. I can tell you have doubts. Let me prove it to you. Well, yes. Back when the old nobility used to run things, it was the only way to perform research they didn't approve of. Thank you for coming. Desi tells me you two already know each other.
Yeah, they were working with Victor, too.
So, first, I was trying to discover a way to destroy the Scourge with magic. Then I noticed something odd. The Scourge had a much deeper connection to rune magic than I thought. With the right combinations of runes, I was able to alter its behavior. If this theory holds, and if there's a spell involved, there's a counterspell that can mitigate the effect. Follow my logic and imagine what this means for a moment. Your typical Scourge beasts become nothing more than wild animals. And as for the Immaculates, they are intelligent. Some will carry on as usual because it's what they know. Others will choose to do something else with their lives. The entire brains behind the Scourge horde will fall into utter and complete chaos.
The war will basically almost end itself.
Would annihilating all of them be a more expedient solution? Of course. But I haven't figured out how to do that. Yes, that's a nice bonus. Having an entire sentient species owe us the mother of all favors would be incredible. But even if my theory is correct, I can't truly make it happen without an actual Immaculate to work this magic on. This troubles me greatly. I need this done. As for you, Desi, I need you to prepare a wagon.
What?
My sister-in-law Helen's always told me that you're resourceful. Prove it to me. I'm quite impressed. In any case, as far as I'm concerned, you are welcome here in the Arcane Branch. You've earned this. Your arrival is most opportune. We have a serious problem, Initiate. Please listen well. An explorer found a rune wall down in a mine shaft in there. Problem is, there's plenty of scourge that have managed to infiltrate the place as well. And guess who just got the contract? Despicable! He's going to collapse the tunnel beyond, in front of, and directly on top of the rune wall, permanently blocking all access. Well, first of all, I think it's personal at this point. He's a man who hates to lose control. I suspect his urge right now is to do whatever it takes to solidify his position. Secondly, I suspect he knows what we're working on. Please listen well. I need this done. Oh, really? How familiar are you with rune magic, Initiate? Despicable! Runes have a multitude of contexts, depending on positioning, proximity, ordering, and inflection. If I have just a sketch, which I already do, I can hazard a guess at how to compel the rune, but I'm still just shooting fireballs in the dark. I've got an especially good eidetic memory. I just need 15 minutes in front of that wall. It's important enough that I'm asking you to perform sabotage. I've spent the last few hours putting together the details of the job. Here's what we know for sure. Please listen well. Oh, I don't like this at all. Give me a moment to think. This is your mission. If this theory holds... Please listen well. This is your mission. If this theory holds... Now get this done swiftly and thoroughly. But try not to go overboard, all right? This troubles me greatly. In general, no. For dealing with Victor, yes.
Is there something you need?
I loathe whenever the headmaster has to leave the city, Everyone comes to me for any individual problem. I can't see why the Chamber Lords would have reason to think the headmaster could have anything to do with the attack on their recent council meeting. I see. Do you understand how essential it is to shut that tunnel down? By the by, have I told you that I offer calligraphy lessons? Never mind the lessons. Here, I have a practice letter for you. Indeed. Now let us never speak of this again.
So how's the mission going? Do you have an update for me? Are you sure? Well, all we can do now is wait. How awful. I guess we'll just have to make do without that critical rune. Oh, I don't like this at all. His tracker power coil project is complete, and is in full production. To make matters worse, a Wolfgang scout spotted a small army of scourge beasts heading into the region. The headmaster has called an inquiry into the matter. I've managed to petition for the right to defend ourselves in debate there. Looking at the situation, I think I know the main subjects that Victor will try to turn on us. If this theory holds, this troubles me greatly. Oh, I don't like this at all.
Bear in mind that Victor's probably still furious that you turned on him.
This is your mission. Please listen well. Oh, I don't like this at all. Give me a moment to think. Please listen well. I'm going to try to pacify the Immaculate immediately. More time would have been appreciated, but we can't afford to delay any longer. This may take some explaining. All right, Immaculate, we're on the clock. Ah, there you are. You're just in time.
Excellent.
Very well. All the involved parties are here. We can begin.
From the very start, Turnbull and his underlings have consistently used underhanded and criminal means to accomplish their goals. The Wolfgang mercenaries have reported an exhaustive list of complaints against them. For instance, that one allowed several Immaculates to escape a trap set by the Wolfgang mercenaries. Do not cross me. How dare you attack their credibility?
You and the Wolfgang mercenaries work very closely together.
Besides, if you're going to sling baseless accusations, I know you committed acts of sabotage against us.
My initiate is correct. There was no need to place the explosives on the rune wall itself.
I don't believe this.
I'm afraid that I find your evidence inconclusive, Victor.
This is unacceptable. I can't help but worry. And do you actually think we can trust the Scourge after we pacify them? Free will still allows room for criminal or even monstrous behavior. No. I'd rather they be wiped out entirely. I question the entire merit of the experiment.
Well, there's no easy method for that. Even if we had hundreds of your new golems, it would still take another century at least.
And what about the Wolfgang?
Yeah, or they could come help the war camps at the Gates of Catharsis if they want to actually make a difference.
Turnbull, I'm afraid I must agree with Victor. There are too many risks. Only one question remains in my mind. Turnbull, were your attempts successful?
We have discovered that what drives the Scourge to attack Elat's followers in a frenzy is the effect of a spell. Therefore, I have developed a counter-spell that will nullify that command. And in Immaculates, it will give them the ability to ignore their instinct and choose not to act upon it.
I'm still waiting on proof that this is even possible, Turnbull. Either show us that it's possible, or stop wasting our time!
With pleasure. Desi, could you go fetch our mutual friend?
How dare you?
Well, that is an improvement, if barely.
Oh, no.
We are pushing the boundaries of magic, Headmaster.
And that seems to have been wise. Clearly, the experiment is a failure. This was all a big deal over nothing. Even if you can change the nature of individual Immaculates, that won't change much of anything.
Obviously not. The runic phrase emits an aura that expands over time. Anything that stays in contact with that aura for long enough will be affected. The plan is to create runic totems, strategically placed in each region. In fact, our friend here might be able to act as an ambassador of sorts. By no means an instant solution, but it should radically change the course of our conflict with the Scourge within our lifetimes.
You want to just plop down a spell with such a far-reaching, ever-expanding effect all over Ori, just like that? I'd pick the demons we know over the demons we don't.
I'm afraid I must disagree, Victor. The Scourge hordes continue to make civilization barely tenable. You are certain that this single counterspell will work on all the scourge that come into contact with it?
They're right. Starting with them will cripple the brains behind the scourge.
Indeed. This would provoke dramatic change.
No! You are a monster. A creature created purely for destruction. You have no such right. You dare lecture me, Scourge Beast?
That is enough, Immaculate. There is no need for personal attacks. I have made my decision. That's enough debate. Despite the rough state of the project, I feel comfortable with how you're proceeding, Turnbull.
And what, pray tell, do we do about the legitimate horde of Scourge that I know for a fact is bearing down on Harmony? Wait! Headmaster! We cannot trust in Immaculate to fight its own kind.
No, Victor. I want to see if this Immaculate's intentions are honest.
This is your mission.
Never thought I'd be fighting alongside an Immaculate. Against other Scourge.
I want you to have this.
Ah! Oh, thank Elart, it's you. I thought I was done for. Victor sent me to provide backup for your... I'll be honest. The Immaculate, the Turnbull pacified, it tried to make the other ones stand down willingly.
Something's not right.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. I don't know. I should have seen the signs. But I just kept playing the hero in my head. You'd actually help me? You're too kind. Thank you.
No. If I make it out of this alive, I'm not going back to hunting.
Whew. You showed up just in time. I'm glad our immaculate friend survived this battle. I feel like his voice will be a great one in the years to come. Absolutely. I'm not going outside the walls for a month unless I absolutely have to. Watch your back, friend.